What is going on, everyone? Neroku here, back with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And we have a follow-up to the last video that I made about 2 days ago. It was these new things are coming to Ark or something like that. But anyways, I have another video on some new news in the Ark community. So if you go on over to the Community Crunch 146 on survivetheark.com, pretty much every few weeks or a few months, I don't even know, they just kind of randomly upload it whenever they want. They don't really have a schedule, but they released some new news for us today. So the main topic of this, there is a new creature that will be coming to extinction. At least that's what they're hinting at here. So as you can see in this image right here, I'll put it on the screen now. Pretty much in the background, those are the Extinction, like whatever they're called, like the machines or whatever. So you can tell that this is going to be added to the new Extinction. And in the middle, you can see there's this some type of like dragon werewolf looking thing. I have no idea what it is. It looks super sick, and this will be added hopefully to the new Extinction. It isn't confirmed, but they are saying, what an intriguing discovery, survivors. Can you guess what this creature is? So obviously this is going to be implemented in some way. It's not like it's a fan art or something. They actually did create this. So I did do some research. I looked at this thing. I'm like, what does this thing look like? It's a freaking werewolf. So I looked up a werewolf dinosaur on Google. So I looked around. This is what happens when I type it in. I couldn't really find anything, but then I found this. So this is on dinosauraday.com, and pretty much this thing, it looks just like whatever's in the picture. So this is a fan art created by someone, and it kind of looks just it kind of resembles it, to be honest. So you can see the head, it looks like the same on the head, and you can tell it's a werewolf. And in this picture, apparently this is a mix of a werewolf and a Dimetrodon. So you guys all know a Dimetrodon. That is in the game actually, and it does look like a mix of a werewolf and a Dimetrodon. So after doing a little bit of research, I've come to the conclusion that this thing is a mix of a werewolf, or maybe like a direwolf in Ark, and a Dimetrodon. So obviously that's just my own opinion. That is with me doing my own research, but I'm not sure what this thing would do. Obviously it's going to be pretty powerful because it's a breed of a freaking werewolf, but it may be amphibian as well, just because it doesn't look like it has wings, and it does look something like that would go in the water because it's all scaly and it has like the Dimetrodon like backing on it. But anyway, so that will be added to Ark hopefully in Extinction. I will let you guys know if there is a confirmation on that. But anyways, moving on to the rest of this. On the rest of the forums here, they have some new mod community announcements. So for the first thing here on the website, it looks like this is kind of pushed towards people that are creating mods, and if they want to get sponsored, or one of you guys as a mod creator, if you want to get sponsored, you have to go over to like this application to get sponsored now. They're kind of changing up how they do it. And moving on from that, they have a modding contest with going along with that. But anyways, so the main thing that is also kind of changing in Ark right now is, you guys already know that a lot of the inactive servers are being shut down just because no one plays on them. So apparently there's another one, like a huge batch of servers that's going down, the Great Migration number 4, and they are getting rid of a lot of inactive legacy servers. So these are all the servers that have like 0 to 1 people in it. Like there's literally nobody in, maybe just one guy that randomly logs in, and that's kind of sad because it just shows how like Ark is slowly dying, guys. But obviously not every server can be packed. So what they said here is, once again, it is time to remove some of our lower population legacy servers on Xbox and PS4 from our official legacy network. Over time, the Ark population has migrated from legacy to non-legacy, and in its time left many servers with low population for 0 to 1 players in a significant amount of cases. So what they're saying here is that everyone's going over to non-legacy servers, like the brand new ones, the small tribes. I know the small tribes are like freaking popping right now. So that looks like you guys are going to have about roughly another 26 days, 26, 27 days in order to get off those servers. I honestly doubt any of you are on those servers, but let's just say one of you guys is on there for like some weird reason, like you want to do PvE on a PvP server, like you just want to be left alone but still on a PvP server. I guess I freaking move off one of those servers. So the next thing here is servers up for deprecation. Below is a complete list of legacy servers that will be deprecated come September 24th. From now until then, you have to move your belongings onto a server not presented on this list. So it looks like Little Panda, or Lil Panda, sorry, we got a freaking rapper out here. They made a list of what servers are gonna be removed. So it looks like here, oh my gosh. Holy. But if you want to see this, go over to the Community Crunch, and there's a link from there, so you can look at this list in depth if you really want to see it. But moving on here, on the rest of here, they tell you how to move servers if you if you're like a noob or something. But obviously, you guys all know how to move servers. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this Community Crunch here. I went over everything. It wasn't that long this week, but yeah, so it looks like, just a summary, we're going to be getting a werewolf Dimetrodon looking thing, and at the same time there are some mod community sponsorships if you guys want to get sponsored, as well as the new legacy, or the old legacy servers. A lot of them are going to be getting removed soon. So now moving on here, what I wanted to do was go over my last video that I made about 3-4 days ago. So it was called "These New Things Are Coming to Ark Survival Soon," and pretty much I showed off like the new Community Crunch and everything that they went over in it. And inside of it, they talked about like a ton of questions and answers. It was kind of like a Q&A, to be honest, but I know a lot of you guys comment on my videos and I don't really have time to go over all of them, so I'm gonna go back on the last Community Crunch one, just because we're on the topic of Community Crunches. So I'm gonna go back and answer some of your questions, and I'm gonna do it in this video, just so all of you guys who are watching this video, you can also see my feedback and everyone else's feedback on the video. So Shazek's Skybreaker, I believe I said that right, they said they should do a full release for S Plus on console, but use their modified version for official. I think that would be the most fair and most well-received implementation. So I believe you're right. If you guys didn't watch my last video, pretty much they're not going to be adding S Plus mods or any of that onto console, which really does suck, just because the S Plus, it kind of made the game just much better, like all the things that it implemented, all the mechanics behind it. If you guys don't know what S Plus is, you guys can do a quick YouTube search if you want. But I totally agree with you, Skybreaker, on that. So up next, Plant Changer, he said they should update with a tribe update, because whenever I make a base and join a tribe, I lose my base. They should fix that. So I'm guessing he's talking about like when he's joining tribes and he's not in the tribe already, he loses his old base when he wasn't part of it. So in the tribe manager, pretty much, there's a way so that you can make it that all your structures are on personal. So make sure you check that off and save that. Make sure all of your structures are personal. That means that it's going to be owned to you. So no matter where you go, if you leave a tribe, join a tribe, it will always be with you pretty much. So that's kind of how you answer your question, Plant Changer. Good Time said, how did he get Crypto Chamber out of Cryo Chamber? Oh my gosh. Did I actually do that?
Just like Aberration was. The new Crypto Chamber system, the climbing and
Oh god, oh, that's embarrassing. It's Vic says, will Dodo Rex come back? Well, the Dodo Rex was in the Halloween event, and the Fear Evolved event, that's what it's also called, isn't going to be coming back this year, guys. So they said they're working on the brand new Extinction map, so they can't actually add the Fear Evolved event. That means that they can't add the Dodo Rex. Is the new update going to change the base game in any way? I don't think it honestly is. It's not really going to change anything like mechanically in the old game, but like drama wise and how people play, that might be a little bit different. So the way people play will be different, but not like the actual game itself. Clash Wars, oh boy, you still play Clash of Clans? I love that game. Neroku, what is the best meta attacks at the moment? I've attacked, I want to retaliate. So if you're talking about one-on-one PvP, like person versus person, obviously it just takes some skill. Use a whip to just a whip. Bolas have all the essentials. That's how you win in a 1v1 battle. And just use strategic moves, I guess. But the best meta, if you want to raid a base, but yeah, you can just use the trike meta, tame a high level trike, and boom, you're into any base pretty much. As long as it's not like a really well made base. If it's just an easy base, you can raid it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and comment any questions you may have. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.